Welcome to Yupari Gaming and another episode of Deadlands main story. And here I am again on Fargrave, and let's go to House of Whims.
Master, show Lyran the twisted rod. It's important, I'm sure of it.
I assumed we'd find answers here in Fargrave. Some way to salvage the opportunity denied me at Fort Grief. But no. Even Madam Wim seems at a loss as to the location of Deadlight.
Maybe this will help. We found this twisted rod in the cave of the summit. On the summit.
Let me see. It contains a dormant enchantment of some sort. It feels unpleasant. And the magic, it smells like your Daedrat. I will keep the rod and study it as time permits. Unfortunately, I do not think it is related to Sister Seldina.
So how do we find this hidden realm called Deadlight?
I'm not sure yet, but the answer will become clear soon enough. I should not have gotten angry, little mortal. You have helped me a great deal, and you certainly helped Fargrave and Nirn by destroying the Riven Cataclysm. Take this as a recompense.
Okay.
The secrets I seek rest with Sister Seldina. She still has the means to create more cataclysms, so the danger to Fargrave and Nirn remains. We must ascertain the location of Deadlight, and this hidden stronghold the Blade Bearers heard mentioned.
Do you have any idea how we learned the location of Deadlight?
Everything I know about Deadlight is rumor and conjecture. It is a plane that suffered some great cataclysm in the ancient past. A realm forgotten and lost to time. I had hoped that Madam Wim would know more, but she claims the place is a mystery.
Rincaius was sending his blade bearers to scour the Deadlands for Sister Seldina.
Interesting. The Blade Bearer clan scouts are indeed competent. Perhaps they can find the trail where we have thus far turned up nothing. Very well. Find Rincaius and see what he has learned. Meanwhile, I have my own research to conduct.
I'll speak to Rincaius and about finding Deadlight and the cult's stronghold.
I asked Rincaius to meet us here in Fargrave. You should find him in the Plaza of Portals. See if his scouts learned anything useful, or if he requires your assistance. In the meantime, I have investigations of my own to attend to.
Can you tell me about your investigations?
Much of what I study is beyond the limits of your mortal comprehension. But I suppose you have earned some insight into my grand purpose. I plan to study the twisted rod you gave me. I also want to ask the Anchorite about the events at Fort Grief.
What do you want to ask the Anchorite?
Both Rincaius and the Anchorite mentioned how she disrupted the Cataclysm's power, giving you the opportunity to defeat the Incarnate and destroy the machine. She claims not to know how she accomplished that. Perhaps I can help her understand.
You're not going to hurt her, are you?
I only want to hear her story. Ask her questions. She has indicated that when she tries to access her forgotten memories, the mask causes some amount of discomfort. But I will not personally inflict any harm upon her. Do you not trust me, mortal?
You think the twisted rod could be important?
Any tool can find a purpose in the correct hand. I sense dormant magic within the rod. And something about the energy reminds me of your Daedrat.
Arax does think the rod is important.
He does he? Interesting. We have seen that the Daedrat's senses are highly attuned. Perhaps there is more to the rod than I originally suspected. I will study it and see what I can learn.
At Fort Grief, Sister Seldina and Valkynas Nokros had some sort of falling out.
Did you not see that coming? I'm surprised they remained allies for as long as they did. Valkanaz Nokraz obviously hated providing support to a mortal, and Sister Seldina clearly despised having Daedric oversight.
Does that mean we don't have to worry about Valkynas Nokros anymore?
Certainly not. Nokraz was attempting to figure out how to build his own cataclysm, you do recall. But we should strike at the waking flame while it is in disarray. Find their hidden stronghold, learn what I require, and then do what you must.
Okay. I'm gonna go and talk with Anchorite first.
Sorry, I was just thinking. Ever since we returned from Fort Grief, I've been having strange visions. More forgotten memories bubbling to the surface. At least, I hope that's what it is. Some mortals who linger in Fargrave for too long go insane.
Do you want to talk about these new memories?
Twice now, something triggered a return of memory. First when the Collector examined my mask, and then when I disrupted the cataclysm. But I just see fragments. Nothing clear or precise. Funny. I think the amulet has something to do with it.
The amulet that the old seer can't remember anymore how to say that name. Elegian gave you.
Yes.
Elegian.
Whatever I did to the cataclysm,
Something.
and it was me, I'm certain of that. Even if I don't understand how. It also charged the amulet. Like what happens to a lucent when you place it in a dynamis font. Except this energy draws out my memories.
Can you tell me what you are remembering?
As I said, fragments. Glimpses of clarity in a haze of forgotten moments. I feel loneliness. I see a dark, enclosed space. A flash of blinding light. Nothing very useful or definitive, I'm afraid. Maybe Lyranth can help me make sense of it.
Hope so. And hopefully we find out who you really are.
Hail, Rincaius. We found it.
Report. What have you uncovered?
You were correct. The mortal Daganists have broken with Valkanaz Nokraz. They retreat to a hidden stronghold in Deadlight.
Where is Lyranth, mortal? As you heard, the Blade Bearers have found Sister Seldina and her cultists. The waking flame has nowhere left to run.
You found their stronghold. You found Deadlight.
I forced a cultist to tell me about Deadlight. It's a broken realm, apparently destroyed by Mehrunes Dagon eons ago. He gave it to the cult and they built a stronghold there. A clever hiding place. But the portal to the realm requires a special key.
Tell me where this portal is located.
That we have not yet determined. But I have a plan. You must follow one of the groups of cultists, trail them to the portal, and take their key. If the portal key works like the keys to Fargrave, you'll also need the code to operate it.
All right, I'll go into Deadlands and track a group of cultists. What about you?
We will search for more cultists. Here, the locations my scouts found in the Deadlands. I suggest you start in the Sever. Find a key in the portal and we'll rendezvous before the assault begins. And take the Daedrat with you. His smell offends me.
Cry me a river.
Let us find these mortal cultists and finish with them, Master. Then we can wreak vengeance on the traitorous Nokvras.
Sister Seldina first. We'll deal with Velkunas Novgorod soon enough.
As you say, Master. I remain in your debt and will do as you command. My nose will guide us. My rage will drive us. And my fury will freeze the cultists in their tracks.
Hop into the back, Avrox.
Let us hunt, Master.
Okay, so I guess I should go here first.
Caius spoke true. This place reeks of the mortal cultists. Now we know where the portal is, Master, but it's warded against beings such as myself. Prudent, but annoying. Someone got to these cultists before us, Master. That's the cipher we need, Master. Perhaps Rincaius's plan will work after all.
Well, I probably shouldn't be proud of that.
Yes, you should. I've been going right way. What? Oh, there.
gate again, Master. Someone beat us to them. An intact portal key. If we align the symbols properly, it should open the way to Deadlight. We have what we need, Master. The Deadlight portal lies to the west, beyond the Blood Pit.
Locked and warded against Daedric incursion. These mortals are more resourceful than I imagined.
You did well to find this place, Rincaius. Ah, mortal. Let us confer.
Good.
Since you found your way to this portal, I assume you also recovered a portal key and the cipher necessary to activate it?
I found a portal key and the instructions. Yes.
Very good. And I also assume that you heard Rincaius? Sister Saldina warded this portal not just to prevent my entry, but any other Daedric entity as well. Neither I nor Rincaius nor Aarox will be able to step through this portal.
That leaves me and Anchorite. What do you need us to do exactly?
Learn whatever you can about the Cataclysm and Sister Saldina's plans. Then I suppose you will want to kill Saldina for the sake of Fargrave and Nern. Just keep an eye on the Anchorite. The events at Fort Grief have triggered an onset of memories.
Why do the Anchorite's memories concern you?
Did I say I was concerned? Just watch her. Neither we nor the Anchorite know what her memories will eventually reveal. Who she really is. None of us may like the answer. Go. We will wait here. Try not to destroy anything I may want to examine later.
Okay.
I'm ready when you are. Lead the way, friend.
Oh, it's just... thought it was one of those wandering bosses.
This is Deadlight? It feels familiar. Larenth and Rincaius told me about this place. Mehrunes Dagon chased some long-forgotten enemy to this realm and laid waste to the plain. Then he awarded it to his mortal cultists, and they built a citadel here. It seems familiar.
Familiar? You have been here before.
I don't know. It's just a feeling. I'm getting those kinds of impressions all the time now. Like the dam has cracked and the memories are spilling out. I wonder what it will be like when the dam finally bursts.
Tell me what you remember.
Nothing that will help us find Sister Saldina or another Cataclysm, if that's what you're hoping. It's just a feeling. Let's keep moving. We should search for a way into the citadel. And let's try not to alert the entire fortress that we're here.
Okay. Oh.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
The front door might not be the best approach. Let's look for another way in. Was that the last of them? Oh, quick. This path looks promising. Let's see where it leads. looks like an archive of some sort. Let's see if it contains anything that can help us.
Yes. If you want to read that, pause the video.
Sister Seldina bore a child to Emperor Morica because she thought Mehrunes Dagon told her to? That's crazy, isn't it? Sister Seldina worships destruction because she sees Mehrunes Dagon as a way to repair the design of Magnus. So they forced Elygian to have visions and create the Cataclysm as part of some deal between the Longhouse Emperors and Mehrunes Dagon. But when Morica wanted to ensure that his heirs ruled the world, Seldina wants to see the world destroyed.
It sounded like they perfected the Cataclysm process.
Can you believe it? They think they can make more of those terrible incarnates, and faster too. But have they built this new device, or do we still have time to stop them?
What do you make of Sister Seldina's testament?
She believes that Mehrunes Dagon will destroy the world with fire in order to remake it. After suffering at the hands of the Reach, she took up with Emperor Morica and joined the Waking Flame. Like she was trying to remake herself as well.
Sister Seldina also believes that she gave birth to Emperor Moricar's child.
Right, a daughter. I suppose she'd be Emperor Leovic's half-sister. Have you heard of anyone coming forward with such a claim? I'm not totally current on happenings in Tamriel, but even in Fargrave we hear rumors. Come on, we should keep searching.
Okay.
Fragments of memory. My amulet. It's drawn to that altar and my amulet. I wonder. Hey, I've got an idea. I had an idea, and then suddenly, the memories are overwhelming. I see other people, hear their voices. They're filling the room. Yes, I've been here before. The amulet. Like it's singing to me. I want to try something.
What are you going to do?
The power I summoned to deal with the Riven Cataclysm. I think I can do that again. The amulet reacted when I did that before, when I was focusing on the Cataclysm. This time, I want to focus on the amulet. I think it will answer me.
Answer you? How?
By unlocking everything this mask has been keeping from me. I remember things that aren't here now. A totem in the stands, a starry globe, something in the mural. Watch closely when I concentrate on the amulet. I think you might see them too.
All right, let's see what happens.
If you see any of the items I mentioned, move closer and examine them. It's too much. Do you see them? Hurry and take a closer look.
Do you know why I brought you here, Novice Maraid?
I do not, revered sister.
Because I could not leave you in isolation any longer. You must know the truth. You are the daughter of Emperor Morakar.
Of course.
And I am your mother. We will finish your training here. Do not disappoint me. When Magnus saw the mortal world was flawed, he abandoned its creation. Foolishly, the other gods proceeded and doomed us to suffering. Learn this well. Joy is an illusion. Love is a lie.
No, peace is a lie.
Magnus, mother?
Magnus watches from the sun, waiting to repair what the others said amiss. You will give him that chance, Maraid. Everything depends on you.
I don't understand the lesson of this tapestry. What does it mean?
Mehrunes Dagon stands before Magnus as a weapon of hope. He possesses the power to shatter the mortal world, so it can be remade. But a spark within the world is required to summon Dagon's cleansing fire from oblivion. You, my child, will be that spark.
No, mother. I can't do that.
You dare deny your destiny, Maraid? The blood of emperors flows through your veins. This is your purpose. You will see it done.
Time is short. The mask will control your powers, protect you from them. And as long as you wear it, all will forget you, including yourself and your mother.
Thank you, Elagian. I can't do as she asks. I won't be responsible for the end of the world.
I will forget you too, Myrede. But I will leave you with my name, and I'll hold on to your father's amulet. If you ever need your memories, find me. The amulet is the key. This portal will take you to Fargrave, to a new life and a new world.
Pa, pa, pa.
My mind feels like shattered glass, reflecting images from 1,000 shards. How can I sort through it all? Years of missing memories, flooding back in mere moments. What happened after I placed the amulet on the altar?
I saw some of your memories in this room.
Then you know. Sister Selvina is my mother. A consort of Emperor Morakar. Is that why I was hidden away? Raised in secret? God. She raised me to destroy the world with an army of incarnates. To kill so many innocent people.
Elagian helped you escape that fate.
It's all coming back. Elagian was ordered to make me a mask to protect me from my powers. But he secretly altered it to hide me from the Dagonists, from my mother. I have to confront her. If I can remember her now, and she can remember me too.
We can do this together, Anchorite.
No. I want her to see what I've become. The girl she tried to turn into a weapon is the same woman tearing down her wretched cult. The power of the mask is broken. I'm Maraid, but I'm also the Anchorite, and I'm through hiding from my past.
Anchorite, wait.
Sister Selvina must be nearby. I'll put an end to this myself.
Damn, she's fast.
Knockfrost broke through the wards! Alkanaz Knockfrost demands it!
I remember. Maraid. Together, we can destroy Nirn and set everything aright.
Set a right? I should have waited for you. You have to stop her.
You dare turn my daughter against me? You will be cleansed in the fire that remakes the world. Fool! You cannot.
You have my thanks. You eliminated Sister Seldina and served up Morikar's heir on a silver platter. Her blood will fuel my perfected cataclysm. With it, I shall conquer Fargrave for Mehrunes Dagon. And after that, your world shall fall!
My amulet friend! Keep it safe!
Can you hear me, mortal? I'm opening a path to Fargrave. Hurry! Ah, good. Now that you're here, tell me what happened in Deadlight. Valkanos Knockfrost and an entire cohort of Dromora attacked the portal to Deadlight. They overwhelmed and eventually shattered the ward. Rinkaius and I were forced to retreat. It seems I retrieved you just in time. Wait, where is the anchorite?
We defeated Sister Seldina, but Valkunas Novkros captured the anchorite.
Why would Valkanos Knockfrost take the anchorite? We saw that she had some power over the Cataclysm, but what use of that would Knockfrost have? Unless... could he have succeeded in building his own Cataclysm?
He said he had the perfected cataclysm. But listen, Anchorite's memories have been restored.
You unlocked her memories? Overcome the power of her mask? Interesting. And Knockfrost has a... what did you call it? A perfected cataclysm. Tell me, what did the anchorite remember?
She's the daughter of Emperor Morikar and Sister Seldina. Her name is Meired.
The daughter of a Longhouse Emperor and a powerful follower of Mehrunes Dagon. That's a recipe for, quite literally, disaster. But why did Knockfrost take the anchorite?
Valknes Novkrost said he needed her blood to fuel his perfected cataclysm.
We can't allow Knockfrost to harm the anchorite or spill a drop of her blood. We will deal with that shortly. You ended the threat of Sister Seldina and revealed things I did not know. I am satisfied with that, little mortal. Take this with my thanks.
Okay.
We can't leave the anchorite in Valkanos Knockfrost's hands. That would be a very bad idea. He can use her blood to create devastatingly powerful incarnates. Abominations even I could not stand against. We must assault his fortress, Ardent Hope.
Do you have a plan for assaulting a Daedric fortress?
I always have a plan, mortal. We will require allies for this. Rinkaius and his blade bearers, and a way to get inside. The Waking Flame portal key will do, if we can attune it properly. And we need Aarox. He should be familiar with Ardent Hope.
How do we attune the portal key?
Portal key keys, when properly attuned, can open paths where none existed before. But we require an expert for this. Talk to Madam Wim, little mortal. She likes you. Convince her to help. If we have to assault the front gate, then we've already lost.
I'll ask Madame Wim to attune the portal key to get us into Ardent Hope.
Go on. Use your charms to convince Madam Wim to aid us once more. In the meantime, I want to try another spell of identification on the twisted rod you recovered from an Ilark summit. I believe I am close to determining its original purpose.
You think the twisted rod is important?
You gave it to me to study. I studied it. It protects its secrets very well, but I have learned a few things while you were busy in Deadlight. It is an old relic that contains an enchantment as twisted as its form. It is disconcerting.
Do you know what the enchantment does?
Not exactly, not yet. But Aarox's essence is somehow tied to the relic. That could be why he was attracted to it. I will continue to examine it as time permits. Who knows? It may have a use we can exploit should the need arise.
What can you tell me about Ardent Hope?
It is one of the 777 impregnable citadels that house Mehrunes Dagon's legions. Knockfrost commands the garrison, protected by a cabal of Dremora blood adepts. That's why we need Aarox once we get inside.
Why do you think Aarox knows about Ardent Hope?
If we believe the Daedrat, he was once a mighty Daedra in service to Mehrunes Dagon, as well as Knockfrost's superior. If that is true, then he must know how to navigate the fortress. If we attempt a frontal attack, we'll never reach the Anchorite.
Do you really think we have chance then?
We have the same chance we always have, and we will find a way. What you told me raises questions about the Anchorite that I must have answers to. And you do not want Mehrunes Dagon's plans to succeed. So we shall deal with Knockfrost together.
Wouldn't Novgorod's fortress be protected against the portal key used by the Waking Flame?
Why would it? They were allies mere moments ago. I doubt he expects trouble from a group of mortals he despises. It's possible the key already contains the coordinates to enter the fortress. I assume Sister Seldina visited the place many times.
Can't you attune the portal key?
Perhaps, if time were not an issue. Besides, I can open my own portals to locations I am familiar with. I rarely use portal keys. We require an expert, and Madam Wim knows more about secret portals and byways than anyone in Fargrave, including me.
The Riven Cataclysm was fueled by Dremora essence. Why would the perfected Cataclysm need blood?
Mortal blood and Daedric essence perform similar functions, and blood tied to rituals makes them more powerful. The Cataclysms are basically rituals made manifest. Royal blood flows through the Anchorite's veins. That makes it valuable indeed.
Okay.
Volkanar's Knockcross will come for Fargrave next, Wim. My blade bearers and I will not wait for that.
Okay. I'm gonna end this episode here, and next time we are going to talk with Madame Wim about attuning the portal key. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on next one, hopefully.